So a moment that we've been waiting for a very long period of time is finally happening in just 3 days, guys. This is very exciting. I believe we've been waiting for about a year now. Okay. This is something that is a proof of concept, and it is something that can truly revolutionize the way that people look at and utilize blockchain technology, especially when we get to times of mass adoption. What I'm talking about is Midnight. Now, obviously, we've talked about Midnight many times. If you guys aren't familiar, it's going to be a zero-knowledge cryptography chain. It's going to operate as a side chain for the Cardano blockchain. And what we're seeing is that in just 3 days, on November 13th, DevNet is in fact going to be live. So what they're going to be able to do is they are going to be able to be sandboxed in this space, and they can experiment, identify, fix issues, fine-tune their applications without affecting real users or assets. That's essentially what a testnet is, right? Now, this is great because we are actually going to be getting insight into how Midnight operates. There's probably going to be a dummy dust token on there too. So we'll obviously be able to get to see what type of utility that has in the network. But the reason why I say that this is big for the industry is, if you guys remember, this is going to be that proof of concept for Cardano partner chains. All right. So again, this was announced at the Cardano Summit. It is a very big deal, and it's something that can garner huge Cardano adoption. All right. We'll obviously have to wait and see how Midnight functions with this. Well, obviously it'll be more clear as more information comes out, and there's actually stuff that's built within this ecosystem. So that's a great sign. Now, I will say this. So I've seen some comments, I've seen some videos talking about how Cardano is shifting to a layer 2, or it's adopting, Polygon SDK as its model. And I just want to say, if there is something that functions well, right? That's not a broken model. It's a good model. And you think you can do it better. Why wouldn't you? Right? That's how we move forward as an industry. That's how future advancements take place. Most developments, guys, throughout this world, they are, I don't want to say ripoffs, but they've built on prior existing technology. They've utilized that to create new, unique ideas and new ways to do things. For example, the way Cardano is doing this is on the layer 1 level versus the layer 2 level, like Polygon SDK, right? It's also doing it in a more complex fashion in the way that it utilizes security, and it's very complex, right? But they're basically taking a good model and potentially making it better. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Again, just because a model is in something else doesn't mean it can't work better in a different way. All right. That's kind of the big point I wanted to get across. I think partner chains is a big deal for Cardano. I think it's something, again, that can help with adoption. It can help with those future partnerships as we get into corporate adoption too. Businesses utilizing and creating their own blockchains that function as part of the Cardano ecosystem, I think is a big deal. And especially when you have a chain that's so focused on education and really bringing the outside world into crypto, there's almost kind of a competitive advantage there, right? If you're doing the hands-on approach and you're integrating people that way at the base layer before they get their own dive into crypto, it's kind of the smart way of doing things. Wouldn't you guys agree? But just wanted to talk about that. Okay. This is obviously a big deal. It's nice to finally see Midnight getting this close to launch. I think this almost completely rounds out that 2023 roadmap that we had discussed. I think the last thing is just USDA now. Where's USDA? But that's a topic for a different video. But appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Wow.